For this video, we're going to take a look at the two verbs saber and poder. If you're not familiar with them, saber means to know in the sense of to know how to do something or to know something like information, whereas poder is going to be can or to be able to. So sometimes this is a little different and these get mixed up because I might know how to do something, like I might know how to drive, but I'm not able to drive because I don't have a car or I don't have a driver's license. So there is a little bit of a difference between them, but we're going to work with these in the context of talking about occupations and what you need to know how to do in order to do that occupation. Now, one thing to note, both of these are irregular verbs. So for saber, and the yo form is going to become yo say. It has an accent over the E. And poder has an O to UE change. So that's going to become yo puedo. We're going to be using the yo form to talk about the things that we can and cannot do, that we know and do not know in relation to these occupations. So here I have a few occupations, certainly not all of them. And then I have a list of 12 different main verbs that I wanted to include. These are some great action verbs, some great useful verbs that aren't just specific to one occupation. We can use these in all kinds of different occupations. The first one, actuar, to act. I'm going to use this with the verb saber to say that I know how to act or I don't know how to act. And in my case, I don't know how to act. I'm not a good actress. So I'm going to say, no sé actuar. I don't know how to act. In Spanish, you don't have to say how to. You just say, I don't know acting. Trabajar. Well, of course I know how to trabajar, to work. So I can say trabajar. Remember, you don't have to use the yo or the subject pronoun because say is going to be unique for the yo form. I already know who the subject is. Diseñar, I would say, say diseñar. Apagar fuegos, definitely not something I know how to do. No sé apagar fuegos, which is to put out fires. Cobrar dinero, to charge money. I do know this. Sé cobrar dinero. Servir. Say servir, to serve. Repartir, to give out or hand out. Say repartir. Investigar. I think I could brush up on this. So I'm going to say no sé investigar. Cocinar. Sé cocinar, I know how to cook. Cuidar, to take care of. Say cuidar. I don't know how to instalar, to install anything. No sé instalar. And of course I know how to take pictures. Sé tomar fotos. Once you get to the end and you've gone over what you do and don't know how to do, I like you to go ahead and read through because some of them have a little bit more detail. And I'd like for you to pick 3 jobs that you can do and 3 jobs that you can't do. But I want you to base it on if you know how to do the responsibilities or if you don't. And of course, I'm going to give you an example. So now that I've gone through and I've read a little bit more about the activities, because, for example, if I look at the bombero, the firefighter, before I focus on the verb to turn on, to put out fires, apagar fuegos, but there's more information here. It also says ayuda en emergencias. I know ayudar is to help in emergencies. Como terremotos, like earthquakes. I definitely don't know how to do those things either. So I'm going to go ahead and put no puedo ser, I can't be bombera. I am not able to be a firefighter, but I want to explain why. Porque no sé, I don't know, apagar fuegos o ayudar en emergencias. I can't be a firefighter because I don't know how to put out fires or help in emergencies, unfortunately. But I could be something else. For example, I could be the cajera. Actually, was a cajera when I was a teenager. Puedo ser cajera. And again, I'm going to say why. Porque sé cobrar dinero. And la caja. I know how to charge money at the register. So I'd like for you to repeat this 2 more times so that you have a total of 3 for each. 3 things you can do, 3 things that you can't do. And you're welcome to add more if you would like to, because certainly a cashier does more than just charge and take money. You could say greet the customer. You could say help the customer, answer questions. You could sort the money, the credit card receipts. There's a lot of different things to straighten up. So if you want to add more information, especially about the jobs that interest you, you are welcome to do that.